And this is the view from the other way. The towel hanging on the bathroom door, I didn't bother moving. What the heck? This is my, so it's been a little chilly, eh? I'm up in Canada in the north, and it's been like, oh, it's going up there now. Let me see here. Okay, earlier, okay, yeah, so it's about 11, which is like, 50-ish around, 50, maybe like 51 or something, 52, I don't know. But this morning it was like 7, 8. What the heck? Because I just came from Missouri, down in Joplin, and it was piping hot down there. But you never know. They had a little odd, there's a little, so I met this man today who had something introduced into his consciousness through the news. And within, I just seen there was aces in the middle of this deck. Now I'm like freaking out. They're all in a row. And, whatchamacallit? I don't even know what we were talking about now. Those aces totally threw me off huge time. Oh, right. So he was saying something happened to him right after he's seen it on the news, that they like warned him to like be aware of this, and then all of a sudden it appears. So I've had clients who will regress back, and their problem started right after it was introduced into their life, like after somebody told them about this thing for the first time, after it was introduced into their consciousness. So that's what's happening here. And you can say all you want, no, it's because of this, or it's that. It's not. It's the ripples. It's what we're sending out. Whatever we're sending out, we're getting it back. We're getting it back. And it's your thoughts. We're manifesting them so quickly now. And you do it through the way that you feel. So when you see something on TV and it really makes you feel a certain way, and you're like, oh, and you get all involved in it, you're manifesting it. You're making it happen. I know it sucks, and you think that I'm nuts and that this doesn't make any sense, but it really does make perfect sense, because examine your life, and there's not one time that something happened before it was part of your consciousness. It came from somewhere. The idea was introduced into your consciousness at some point before. So the thing about it is that we're repeating our lives over and over the past. We're repeating those things over and over because we're not learning the lessons. We're not realizing that it's us. It's us. It's our consciousness. Our consciousness, our thoughts. It's us. We have to have maturity of mind. We have to be able to control our own minds. So, when you say that you want to do something, then you can't do it. That's not having control of your mind. That's letting your mind have control of you, and you need to take that power back. I created a mental cleanse series. It's totally free. You can look through. There's 36 different videos that are in it. You can look through and you can pick which one applies to your life that maybe needs some healing from the past. Because as we heal these things from our past, we free up our energy. And when we free up our energy, man, everything just changes and feels so much better. Instead of living in hell where you were before, you are living in heaven, and you get to choose it for yourself through maturity of mind. Hey, Amy, baby. Oh. Yeah, and it's just such a wonderful thing. Oh, my darling. I know. Oh, you're just a good guy. It's true, though. And when you change the way that you think about things, and you allow yourself, when you choose for yourself, when you allow it to go to heaven, to have heavenly thoughts, to those people who have hurt you, to just put heavenly love around them, and just know that they're just a soul, that They're just a soul with a body who came here to learn lessons, just like you came here to learn lessons. And when you know that it's cause and effect, that it's just creating our world through the thoughts and the actions and the words that you're speaking, the things that you're saying, what you're sending out, you're getting back. So when you're sitting there and you're, throwing some poison on somebody else, you're gossiping about them, you're shit talking them, you are going to receive it back just through the waves of consciousness. Do you want that? That's why you're afraid of people judging you. Like, because you're doing it to other people. Who cares? Who cares about anybody else? Who cares what they're thinking in their own thoughts? They're creating heaven for themselves or hell for themselves. It has nothing to do with you. And we have choice. We have a choice. It's mind control. It's having control of our minds. It's you choosing something for yourself and having enough control in your mind to, that's that. I have chosen this good and wonderful thing for myself. Like creating heaven on earth. I'm going to choose this for myself every day, every day, every day, because I have free will. I can choose it, or I can choose to live in hell. But you just got to wait and see, because things don't immediately, but they do. Sometimes we need to give things just a little bit more time than we want, because we're a little impatient. And that's okay. Sometimes they just do take a little more time. Then it has to be divine time. And you're not in control of that, so let it go. Sometimes it just doesn't matter. Stand. Because the perfect divine timing is exactly what's going to happen in this case. It's exactly what's going to happen.